we begin to see events transpire in front of us, you know, you've got earthquakes in diverse places, you've got wars and rumors of wars. And then there's a prophecy in the Scripture that talks about 1/3 of the seas being turned red like blood. Now, I'm watching this oil spill down in the Gulf of Mexico. And a guy came on last night and he said, if that thing is not shut off, it could run for decades. Well, boys and girls, as I speak, it's been running for about 6 weeks, about 40 days, I think the guy said last night. And it has already covered a piece of real estate the size of Maryland and Delaware, about 4,000 square miles. 4,000 square miles in 40 days. Well, let's see. If we had 4,000 divided by 40, that's about 100 square miles per day. Well, if that thing was to run, you know, just extrapolating that out into the future, 100 square miles per day times 365 would be 36,500 square miles per year. 36,500 square miles per year. That's a piece of real estate about the size of Missouri. Times 10 years, you know, just assuming it went on, it would be 365,000 square miles. You know, 365,000 square miles. Now, that's a piece of real estate about the size of 4 Idahos. About 4 Idahos. About 3.5 Montanas. It's a piece of real estate that's bigger than Texas and Louisiana and Oklahoma combined. I mean, that's a lot of ground. If that thing went on for, you know, another 10 years past that, another 10 years past that, 30 years, they said that thing could be running for decades. Furthermore, it's only, they're telling us now, it's running 5,000 barrels a day. Some guy said the other day, no, it's running more like 19,000 barrels a day from his calculations. And furthermore, that isn't full speed. That's just a broken pipe that's leaking the oil. If that thing were to cut loose, it could run as much as 90,000 barrels a day. 4 times as much as is actually coming out the leaky pipe. Boys and girls, you know that prophecy that talks about the earth being turned to, the seas being turned to blood? Could it be that this is the event? I've often wondered what that was going to be, a red tide of algae, or could it be a red tide of oil? And did you notice the color of that oil? It ain't black, it's red. That's the thing that struck me as it relates to that prophecy. So I don't know. I'm not a prophet and I can't tell you. I'm just kind of watching to see how things are going. They haven't shut it off in 40 days. They have high hopes that they'll have it shut off by the 1st of August. 1st of August. Well, isn't that all of June and July? Isn't that another 60 days? Isn't that another 6,000 square miles? You know, 100 miles a day.